I've encountered so many different times in my life that I'm about to go into a social situation, but I'm just paralyzed in fear. Well, over these past several years, I learned this one trick and used it before social situations, social gatherings. I had more confidence going into these social situations. I felt less nervous, and one of the most significant things that it did for me was it alleviated that pressure that I put on myself to perform, to say all the right things. Now, what is this trick? Simply this, is to prime yourself. Now, what is priming? Basically, watch a video that makes you laugh and or puts you into a good mood. Now, what did this look like for me? What that looked like for me was watching clips of my favorite comedian, Tim Hawkins. If you know, you know. But I would watch clips of, sometimes even listen to entire comedy sets in the car before going into these situations, these social gatherings, in order to put myself into a good mood and laugh. Because laughing puts us into a good mood, and that in turn helped me to go into these situations with more levity. And honestly, it was game-changing for me. Now, over the past several years, the thing that I noticed when using this tip is that people somehow they pay attention to you, they notice you, and they also want to be around you as well. I think that's just because people like being around happy people. It's like common sense, right? This simple trick does that for you, I think. After I used this trick, there's this like weird thing that started happening. You know, I would go into social situations with more joy, with more happiness, with good vibes, basically. And, you know, I'd be more prone to joking around and playing around, making my friends laugh. And I remember there's this one time my cousin commented on it. And it actually is something that, his comment is something that sticks with me to this day. And it honestly confused me in the moment. What he said was this. It was something along the lines of, you know, you smile too much. You're a little bit too smiley. And honestly, that kind of confused me in the moment, because it's like, how can anyone react negatively to you being happy? And that honestly, that comment brought me down. But now that hindsight is 2020, I realized that it honestly wasn't true. And that's one of the things that I want to encourage you with when you do use this trick and you do go into those social situations with more levity. When you do get those comments putting you down for bringing that type of attitude to these situations, I just want to encourage you, don't you ever let anyone bring you down for being happy. Don't let anyone bring you down because you're naturally a happy person. I want to challenge you with this. Watch a video before you go into a social situation. Prime yourself. Use this priming strategy before you go into any social situation. And I invite you to come back here and comment down below. I would love to hear what happens for you and what the results are. It was game-changing for me in these past several years of my life using this trick. And I think that it will also be game-changing for you as well.